Hey there, viewers. What do you know about testosterone? Many of us don't think about it, myself included. Testosterone is mainly produced by men. It's one of the key components that goes into male muscle development and fitness. If you're trying to get in shape, you need to know what lifestyle choices and habits are lowering your testosterone levels. Let's talk about that in today's video. Are you eating enough protein? What kind of nutrients are you getting in your food? Which carbs should you drop? How important is sleep for your testosterone? We're talking all of that and more. Number 1. Lack of sleep. Sleep not only affects your mental performance, it can also influence physical performance. A lot of us feel that just because we're exercising, we don't need to do all the other healthy things in life. The reality is, those healthy things directly assist our fitness. If you're not sleeping, your body won't be recovering properly after your workout. You need time to rest. The majority of daily testosterone in men is released while they sleep. If you're trying to build muscle mass, you need testosterone. You'll also need it for bone density. Let's talk about vigor for a second. Vigor is the amount of physical strength and energy you show off. It's the overall state of your health throughout the day. Testosterone dictates this, and in a big way. In 2011, a study was done on a group of 10 young, healthy men to see what lack of sleep did to their overall health. Those deprived of valuable snooze time also saw a drop in vigor. Just as a set rule, make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. Now, don't get me wrong, meeting that quota every single night is an impossible task for an adult. All of our schedules are different. But if you want to get in shape and have more overall energy, make sure you have testosterone. What's the least amount of sleep you've ever had to run on throughout the day? How did it affect your performance? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2. Little to no exercise. Now, I'm not asking you to commit to a 7-day weight training plan. Not everyone wants to look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and not everyone can for that matter. But if you want testosterone, you need to start moving a little. This pandemic has put everyone on their butts. I've been sitting a lot more than I wanted. Some physical activity would do you a lot of good. When it comes to testosterone, resistance training is the best. A study from 2007 focused on men who did resistance training 3 days a week for 4 weeks straight. By the end, it showed that their testosterone had increased significantly. Not only will exercise boost your T level, it can also increase your brain activity. Another study showed that older men who worked out on a regular basis had better cognitive performance. Let's talk about endorphins for a second. Endorphins are chemicals produced by your body to relieve stress and pain. Along with a testosterone boost, a good workout releases both serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin is a hormone that stabilizes your mood, feelings of well-being, and happiness. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter released when you take part in a pleasurable activity. Get a little more exercise into your life. It's not just your testosterone that it benefits. Number 3. You're eating the wrong carbs. This is a big deciding factor in your testosterone level. In order for your testosterone to be at a productive level, your diet needs to be right. A diet higher in carbs gives you much more testosterone. You need to be eating the correct kind. This means not as many refined carbs. Refined carbs are carbohydrates that have been processed. They usually include refined sugars and a lack of essential fibers and nutrients. Some examples of foods with refined carbs are white bread, white rice, cereals, and pastries. A lot of our favorite snacks and sodas are on that list as well. This is not the way to go if you're trying to get in shape, especially if you want to lose weight or build muscle. What you want is to eat more natural carbs. These are foods that are not as processed. I'm talking about more veggies, nuts, legumes, and whole grains. Scientists have found that a diet higher in healthy carbs produces testosterone and lowers cortisol. This is known as the stress hormone. Put down those sugary chocolates, avoid eating drive-through burgers for lunch. Get your diet right and your testosterone will improve along with other things. Oh, and there's another nutrient you need for testosterone. Let's get into that. But before we continue, are you looking to improve your appearance? Well, you need to start with your skin. Check out our latest video discussing 11 ways for you to get dewy-looking skin. Now back to our discussion on things that are lowering your testosterone. Number 4. Not enough protein. You need more protein in your life. It serves as a building block for your organs, muscles, skin, and, oh yeah, testosterone. If any workout you do is going to come through, you need to make sure you're eating the correct amount of protein. Just so you know, the average woman is suggested to have 46 grams of protein per day. As for the average man, they're suggested 56. If you're eating too many unhealthy foods, your testosterone production will slow down. Protein helps your body shed fat and increase in testosterone. This only gives you further assistance with building muscle. People who are under strict workout regimens usually bulk up on protein. The more protein you're consuming, the better chances you have of getting fit. Foods with good protein include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and healthy dairy products. These are all things you find on a fitness freak's grocery list. Number 5. You have a nutrient deficiency. It's not just carbs and protein that contribute to high testosterone. There are so many other nutrients that play a role. If you're lacking nutrients, you're going to suffer from low testosterone. This is especially true with particular nutrients. Let's talk about zinc for a second. Zinc is an essential mineral found in various foods. It helps your immune system fight off bacterial infections. In other words, you need zinc to be healthy. You also need zinc for protein production and DNA. This benefits your cells. A person needs zinc if they're going to operate with the proper testosterone levels. Foods with lots of zinc include broccoli, asparagus, corn, oats, and low-fat yogurt. Oysters, chicken, and red meat also hold a ton of this mineral. Number 6. You're not a positive thinker. I know this one sounds crazy. All you see on Instagram these days are people trying to pump you up with fake optimism. You want to be happy? You want to live a full life? Send me $12.99. I know those folks make it hard to believe, but when it comes to your health, a positive mindset counts for a lot. Remember a few minutes ago when I mentioned cortisol? You know, the stress hormone? Well, too much cortisol can overwhelm you. You become way too stressed out. Positive thought decreases the amount of cortisol in your brain. I'm talking about real confidence. This helps with the production of testosterone. And no, I'm not just flapping my gums here. There's actual scientific studies to support this. Back in 2018, researchers focused on young men in their 20s who were having issues talking to women. Here's what they did. They got the men to compete in rowing matches. I'm not talking about actual boat races on the river, even though that would be pretty awesome. Instead, they got them in to battle head-to-head on rowing machines at the research center. This is where it gets really interesting. What these guys didn't realize was that the matches were rigged and the machines were declaring the winner all on their own. As it turns out, just believing they had won the match was enough for their confidence to increase. This helped the men find partners. Pretty wild stuff. When a person is more confident, it assists them in many other areas of life. Instead of cortisol, they release serotonin. This will help your sleeping habits, digestion, relationship troubles, and memory. This pandemic has done a lot to decrease our confidence. It's slowed all of us down in one way or another. It sounds cliched, but you need to adopt a more positive attitude, get some physical activity in your life, and eat a healthier diet. This way, your testosterone levels will shoot up and you'll be on your way to a happier life. Testosterone is so important for your body to stay in shape. If I sparked your interest, let's keep the conversation going with a couple more fitness videos, shall we? Check out how to get a flat stomach in 1 month with this workout. Or how about 11 CrossFit exercises that'll transform your body in 30 days? Go ahead and click one. Better yet, watch both and learn more about how to get yourself into shape. Are any of the things we listed bringing down your testosterone? Let us know in the comments below.